She froze. The tray in her hand trembled as her eyes locked with his. It had been 8 long years. And there he was, her first love, walking into the restaurant she worked at. Completely unaware that not only was she the one serving tables now, but what she didn't know, he owned the place. This isn't just a love story. It's about second chances, silent sacrifices, and a twist that'll make you believe in kindness again. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Kindness Stories, where real emotions meet unforgettable moments. Now, let's begin. Emily wiped the sweat from her brow as she picked up her tray. It was a double shift again. Her feet ached, and the small blister on her heel throbbed beneath her worn-out sneakers. Life hadn't gone the way she planned. Just 5 years ago, she had dreams of becoming a designer. Today, she was scrubbing ketchup off menus and praying her manager wouldn't cut her hours. The restaurant buzzed with the usual Saturday night chaos, chatter, clinking glasses and the kitchen bell ringing nonstop. She forced a smile for every customer, because tips paid rent, and smiles made the bills hurt a little less. Then the door opened, and time stopped. He walked in like a breeze from another life. Tall, sharp suit, a quiet confidence in his stride. His hair was a little shorter now, his jaw a bit sharper. But those eyes, those deep, warm eyes, hadn't changed a bit. Ryan. Her first love. The boy who once promised her the stars under a blanket of city lights. The one who left town to chase his dreams and never looked back. He hadn't seen her yet. Her heart hammered in her chest, torn between running to the back and just watching him one more second. He took a seat near the window, casually scrolling through his phone. She looked down at her tray, filled with drinks for table 6, and forced her feet to move. Just another customer, she whispered to herself. "You've got this, Emily?" But she didn't. Not really. As she passed by him, his voice called out. Deep, familiar, and unexpected. "Excuse me, could I get a water when you get a chance?" Her body stiffened. She turned. He was looking right at her now, and he didn't recognize her. 8 years, 100 heartbreaks, and he looked at her like a stranger. "Yes, of course," she said, quickly walking to the back before her hands could shake more. In the break room, she leaned against the wall, breathing hard. The memories rushed in like waves, late-night walks, stolen kisses, the goodbye that shattered everything. Why was he here? She peeked through the kitchen window and saw the manager greet Ryan with a handshake. Then bow slightly. "Wait, what?" The manager was smiling like a nervous intern. Ryan stood up laughing and clapped him on the back. Something didn't add up, Emily asked her coworker. "Hey, who's the guy at table 9? The one in the suit?" Her friend raised an eyebrow. "You don't know? That's the new owner. Just bought the place last month. Came in to check the atmosphere." Her stomach dropped. Her first love was her boss? If this story has you hooked, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Kindness Stories so you don't miss the heart-melting second part. Now let's see what happens when the past and present finally collide. Emily barely made it through the next 30 minutes without dropping a plate or falling apart. Every time she glanced at Ryan, her heart waged war with her pride. She couldn't let him see her like this. Not like this. But fate had other plans. She was clearing the table next to his when a small photo slipped from her apron pocket. It was old, worn. Her and Ryan at 17, grinning at a school carnival, faces painted and hearts full. Before she could grab it, it slid right under his chair. He picked it up. At first, confusion. Then realization. His face paled. "Emily?" She froze. He stood slowly, holding the photo like a ghost had walked into his world. "Is this really you?" She forced a smile, masking pain with politeness. "Yeah, just working here now." He blinked. "Why didn't you say anything?" "You didn't recognize me," she said, shrugging. "And I didn't want to make things weird." Silence. Then, "Emily, I thought you went off to design school. You said you got in." "I did. Then Dad got sick. Mom needed help. Bills piled up. Dreams got put on hold. Ryan looked like he'd been punched in the chest. You sacrificed everything? It's life, she said simply. We all do what we have to. His eyes searched hers. Why didn't you reach out? Because you were chasing your dreams. I didn't want to be the one who pulled you back. He was quiet. Then softly, I didn't look back because I thought I was the only one who cared. Her throat tightened. Suddenly, he did something she didn't expect. He took her hand. Emily, he said, I didn't come back just to check on a restaurant. I came back because something's been missing. I didn't know what it was until I saw you. Tears welled in her eyes. I can't change the past, he continued, but I can rewrite the next chapter, if you'll let me. She looked at their hands, then into the eyes that once made her believe in forever. Maybe, just maybe, fate was offering them both a second chance. Weeks later, things started to shift. Emily was no longer just a waitress. Ryan enrolled her in a night design course, insisted the company cover it, said it was an investment. She laughed, argued, but he persisted. Because kindness, he said, wasn't just about helping strangers. Sometimes it was about finally choosing the person you should have never left behind. Love, sacrifice, redemption. This wasn't just about two hearts colliding again. It was about time, timing, and the kind of kindness that changes lives. If this story moved you, please like this video and subscribe to Kindness Stories, where we believe every act of love and courage deserves to be told. Until next time, stay kind.